All right. Hard to hear when the thing is muted, right? All right. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Still trying to figure a few things out here. I was having some technical difficulties. Oh, that's better. We got some light. We can see. All right. Let me move this my sticky notes, my stuff here. Move this out of the way. And good man. We in the house. We in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? It won't just be me today. I got some buddies coming on, and we get into it. We get into it. Stats is here. Matter of fact, what's up, Stats?
What's good? What's good, man?
How you doing?
Tired, man. How's everything?
Tired.
Yeah. Been working
Absolutely
hard?
tired, man. Bro, listen, I
Yeah.
work 7 days a week.
Hey, you young. I used to do that when I'm not even gonna put my age out there, but there was a time I was working 3 jobs, so I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texting my dad. Just need to text him this real quick.
It's funny how life works. 'Cause I was texting my dad, like you know, he
Oh
out in
man.
Vegas enjoying his life, and I'm like, yo, where you at? You say you gonna call me when you landed. you
Absolutely.
know,
We got Buck in the house. What's up, Buck?
What's up, guys?
How you
what's good,
doing?
Buck?
I'm good. I'm good. I was having some issues with my hard drive, and I was trying to troubleshoot it. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh really? What's going on with it?
I know I was using it like about 2 hours ago, and it's a really old drive, and I rarely ever use it. I just keep like backup from old phones on it, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason I opened it, I turned it on, I disconnected it, like I ejected it from the side panel,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized I wanted to grab something off it, and then I try to connect it again, and it's not showing, but it's powering on. So that's weird. I can see the
That's
light
very
coming on,
weird.
and I can feel the drive spinning, but it's not showing in my on my computer. It's not being recognized.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Mm.
It does.
Yes. Well, I hope it gets better. Um, but while we welcome the folks in, I want to say thank you everyone for joining. And this is episode 102 of But There's More, and we're here to have some fun, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Let's see who is in the chat. We got Mr. Dennis,
What's up, Dennis?
Dennis
Congrats
Perez, Dennis
on your
Perez.
old man Logan.
Yes, old man Logan the bus. Absolutely, congratulations, my man. Absolutely. Flex One Astro Houston, we have a problem. What's going on? What's going on? My man Luke. Oh yeah, he was saying he can't hear me. Yeah, I muted myself on accident at first. Um, yeah. What's up, everybody? Danny, what's good? What's good?
What's up, Danny?
Flex One says, "Did you move yet? The setup looked different." Nah, I haven't moved yet. Actually, funny thing is, I actually ended up not moving. So I'm actually in the same exact place I've always been in. It's just I my Maji cases were right here, and I packed up all my Maji cases on my statues, and I was not about to unpack that crap again. So I told my wife, listen, just come, you can have a desk up here. So just I gave her that space instead of putting the statues back there. Because when I tell you, it was a goddamn hassle to box all that up and do all that, man, it was a lot.
Well, married life will do that to you.
And she's happier, so I guess that means something, right? No, she doesn't have to look at more statues, and she gets her own little office, a little desk space, right? That's a win-win for her, right? So That's funny. Let's see, let's see. Patrick, what's going on, brother? What's up, everyone? What's going on? Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Mike, my man be in the gym. He be getting to it. That's my guy. Let's see. Facebook user says put it in the freezer and let it cool on low. Old trick works sometimes. I think that's the buck.
I'm gonna try that. Might have been overheating actually. In fact, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. Casual's in the building. What's up, Casual? Yeah, for sure. Danny Lee. What's going on? What's going on? My man saying what's up to Casual. Jesse was in the house. What's up, Jesse? Let's see. Daniel says, "Wait, you disassembled the module cases?" Yes, I did, and it was not fun. It was not very fun at all. Daniel says, "No, who just said that?" Flex One says, "You unboxed antenna yet?" No, she's still in the box, man. That's how much I've been working. I didn't have time to unbox her. Um, I thought about doing it on this stream, but I didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't figure out a way to do it in time. But I think I don't know. I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
But let me ask you, Astro, what do you think works
Mhm.
best when you do live unboxing or when you do a recorded unboxing? Which one works best for you?
What works best for me is a recorded unboxing
Hmm.
because it's just easier. Like I can like just do it, and not for nothing. Like the Zatanna unboxing is all of 5 minutes. Like it's gonna take like you take it's just literally
Oh,
like the
but yeah, it's
base,
good.
her body,
Yep.
and like the hand, and like that's it.
Yeah.
Because it's not that much. So um I think I may just do a recorded video and just put it out because it's not gonna take long at all anyway. It's gonna be a short video.
Yeah. I did the
Yeah.
stats on that, and it seemed like recorded unboxings work better than live unboxing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. 10%. 10% of your audience will only watch a recorded because it's kind of like live doesn't really give the. Let's say if you wanted to zoom in,
Mm-hmm.
you got to adjust the camera, people attention span, you know.
Yes.
So
And like live has a lot of dead air,
yeah, yeah,
and then
Pe-
Mm.
the camera quality is usually worse.
yeah.
That's it's definitely worse for
Yeah,
sure.
people want their information quick nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. Right. Absolutely. By Brainium Jim, what's going on? What's going on? Chat bumping today. What's going on, fellas, man? Late night, my man. In the building. J Rob in the building. You know what I'm saying? The whole gang is here. You know what I'm saying? The whole gang is here. Um let's see, that's funny. And people breaking their pieces on live. That's funny.
I broken my pieces recording.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes too.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, that happens sometimes too. That's crazy. Um but cool, man. Cool, man. Glad everybody's in the building. Glad everybody's doing all right, man. I think we should start off with probably this may be debatably the biggest news of this week, which was the new Spider-Man statue from Sideshow. And I'm sure you guys have all seen it. The Spider-Man, how do you say it? Noir?
Yeah.
Noir. Hmm.
Spider-Man Noir, sculpted by Daniel Bell,
Hmm.
right? Has anything else came out about that piece except for just the just like the teaser photo?
I found that through you.
That's all.
Uh-huh.
I,
Just one
fo-
picture.
I yeah, when you
Okay.
when you made that post, I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
We won't see any more until like it goes up for pre-order.
And I'm getting that piece.
Oh, you gonna get it? You gonna get it, stats?
Yeah, I love that story. So I'm definitely getting that.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Before we jump into this piece, though, I want everybody who's watching, Duck Rogers, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like, share, uh, tell a friend, post it somewhere. Let's get people in the chat. Let's get people watching. Again, don't forget next month we're doing a giveaway of a statue. We're giving away a statue, Macho Man Randy Savage. We're giving away an art print, a Spider-Man art print. We're giving away Funko Pops, and also there's another art print donated by Cash that's gonna partner. That's gonna be related to the Macho Man Randy Savage. So you get a statue, an art print to go with that. I'm gonna give away a Spider-Man art print to somebody, and probably some Funko Pops. Fam, let's get to it, man. And we're only what, like 18 subs away. It's like, fam, we got 20 people. It's 20 people. It's 20 of y'all watching that hasn't subscribed. So just go ahead and take care of that. There's also there's actually a video that I'll link it somewhere. I'll link it here, but this is sponsored by Collector Zone, and you have to follow us and them to be able to get in it. So it's kind of twofold. You just don't have to follow me; you have to follow them as well. And there's a video I'm going to link in the chat at some point later on in the stream. It's going to tell you everything you need to do to get that done. So shout out to Collector Zone, shout out to Marcos, and let's talk about this Spider-Man. All right. Let's see. So, boop, 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 boop. Oh, here we are. Perfecto.
I'll never even.
All right, guys. This is what we're doing. So, Spider-Man Noir. So, first of all, can someone, do either you two know anything about the background of this Spider-Man?
First time I ever saw this character was in the video game Shattered Dimensions, like a couple years ago.
Correct.
I don't know if that's the first appearance of the character, but that was the first time I ever saw him. Then other time I saw him was in the Spider-Verse series. That was Olivier
20.
Coipel was on the art, and what's
Mhm.
his name? Dan Slott was writing the story. And then then I saw him in the Spider-Verse movie where they added this fedora to his outfit, which I don't like, I'll be honest. And he's got like oh, I would have preferred to see him with an actual gun instead of the grapnel.
Mhm.
And without I don't mind the trench coat, but I'd like to see him without. If there's a switch out without the fedora, that would be nice. But yeah, the fedora and the trench coat is from the animated movie.
Really? Is it?
Yeah, he normally doesn't wear that. They just added that in his design in the animated movie.
Interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, it looks cool. The base looks like it's fun, like a
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
burning building or something.
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
Buck is right. You know, the first time I came across this was through the video game, but it was a comic book that came out in 2009, Spider-Man Noir. So, and I don't really remember too much on that, but I remember playing the Spider-Man games, and that's when I first saw this character.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the reason why I like it is because it's different. You know, it's that whole dimensional kind of Spider-Man, and then they're getting ready to bring out the Miles Morales movie, and you might see
Mm-hmm.
this character in that movie, but
Mm-hmm.
it's Spider-Man. But I just like the different concept of it. So, it was Daniel Bell. So, I mean, I love it.
I think it looks.
It's a biased opinion, to be honest. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, this version of Spider-Man isn't my favorite version of Spider-Man, right? But and that's because I don't really know much about him, but I do think it looks cool. And I'm most excited to see what the base, like, what does the base look like, right? Because
Mhm.
looks like that's, if I had to guess, it looks like that's like the edge of it's floating, like it's like it's kind of on a ledge. So like, how is he? It's almost like the Satana. Like, how is he gonna hold up like that? It looks very some advanced engineering going on here, essentially.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna take the cake is the base. Once we see the
Hmm.
base, I think people are gonna appreciate it because it's a dark concept.
Hmm.
So
Right, right, right. Exactly, exactly. So, It's exciting. I'm excited to see this. I like that Daniel Bell's putting out, well, not Daniel Bell's putting out. Sideshow's putting out more statues of Daniel Bell's work. I appreciate that.
It's
And
crazy.
what's that?
Sideshow has a suggestion like page where you suggest pieces. I've been
Right?
suggesting this character for like 2 years,
Really?
and then they do it, and I don't quite like how they did it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
bugging me. The same thing happened with the Iron Spider, too. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just occasionally I'll go there, I'll spam it. Maybe I'll do it every day for like 2 weeks, and I'll like give it a break for like just a little bit, and I'll start doing it again. And this character was one of the ones that was like on my list of things that I wanted him to do that I kept on asking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful. I don't mind the trench coat, but and also like with the trench coat, I don't see Sideshow like doing a different torso without it. But
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see them do like a version without the fedora because that stuff is just from the recent animated movie. Even the grab no gun, at least I believe so. I don't. At least the way it looks, this reminds me of the character design from the movie. But normally, I would expect it to be with like actual like I don't know what kind of. I don't think it's a revolver, but like a sidearm that takes a cartridge, or like a kind of like magazine.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't
Well,
we see this like kind of this concept with the Tom Holland movie? Didn't they like kind of slightly embrace this concept, if I
Tom
which
recall?
Holland?
which Tom
The
Holland movie?
the Spider Man No Way Home movies. I think it was where he had that dark suit.
Oh, that was like a stealth suit or something. I think he called
Yeah,
himself Spider Monkey, something like that.
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I think that's based off of this concept.
No, no, that's a different concept because this is more like well, I don't know the timeline in America, but like I say, like around the mobsters, like when there was like organized crime syndicates, like the mafia, big in America. That's the timeline this is trying to capture. But like the No Way Home movie was doing like a stealth suit. It wasn't like really this concept.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said
Well,
base off this concept. Base.
Oh, okay.
so I think I'm cool with the trench coat,
Yeah.
Buck. I'm cool with the trench coat. I can see what you're saying about the fedora because I've never been a huge fan of the fedora situation, but I almost feel like it fits. Um, I don't know. I gotta go back and look at some pictures of him without it, but I do think it looks pretty cool. Again, I think my main interest is going to be the base because the base looks very interesting. Looks like there's some broken glass and, like you said, the way they've done this, Photoshop and all this stuff, like it makes it look like the building is burning. So what is it actually burning once with no effects and all that stuff, right? So what is it
Mhm.
actually going to look like? So I'm excited to see it, man. But before we move forward, let's get Cash's thoughts on the Spider-Man Noir. Let's see what he says about this.
Cash Money was good.
Suck cash.
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Uh, I don't really have any thoughts on it, man. It's Daniel Bell, so that's good, but I'm not like I don't know the character, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the color scheme though. Looks like it's painted well and obviously sculpted well, but I'm not sure if it's something I definitely won't be picking up unless I like learn about the character and just end up liking it or something.
Luke says probably another forced perspective base under that. I hope not.
I don't think so. I think it's going to end up kind of having the same base as Daniel Bell did with the Daredevil. I think it's going to be something
Mm-hmm.
kind of similar.
So Spider-Man Noir was set in 1933. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a different spin, and it kind of gives me that Dark Knight kind of feeling too.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you: do you think this piece will pair well with other people's collections, or will this stick out like this type of Spider-Man?
I think you got to love the story. If you love the story, you'll like this piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I'm getting this piece.
So what we thinking on edition size and price?
That's a good one because I don't know if too many people are familiar with this character.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
Could-
That was my thing. I don't know how popular he's going to be with people.
um,
1,500, and
don't say
it's
that.
no ES, and the price is gonna be $700.
Nah.
You think it's gonna be cheaper?
Yeah.
Nah,
I
no.
think 700 is the new 550, man.
That's,
No.
Yeah.
have you been paying attention?
I think 700 is the new 550.
I have, but not 700 for this character because I mean, on a panel of 4, I'm the only one that said I'm going to get this one. You guys are not
Oh
even
man,
considering.
how much was the new Penguin?
700.
How
I
much
don't
was
know.
how much is the latest Spider-Man PF? 690.
The force perspective base joint.
Yeah, and it has no switch outs. It's like just
I
that.
think they stopped doing switch outs, hadn't they? They stopped doing that, right? They haven't been
That
doing that lately, have they?
yeah, I don't think they have actually.
Because the Iron Spider didn't have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Captain Marvel didn't have it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Captain Marvel didn't have a switch out. I think there's.
Yep.
I mean,
No
I
switch
think it may.
outs.
I think it may be officially safe to say they're shifting away towards switch outs and just
Yeah.
kind of going with what you know. This is just a statue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, Daniel Bell doesn't like switch outs because he said if you go to like Michelangelo and all those like famous sculptors, they sculpted one item. There was no swap out.
Correct.
So makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, as you collect and the more you upgrade, you'll start to realize, like, look, I'm not gonna use certain swipe outs.
Right.
It's like you're just holding pieces, like my Jason Farbach Batman. It's like I don't use the swipe outs, you know.
But the question is though, the reason why you don't use this Farbach style because the portraits are barely any different.
You're right. There's 3 of them that's like the same look.
And it's just him turning his head.
You're correct.
So
and there's one that I like that sold the statue to me was him looking down. That's the only one that was sold me. But you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't really, you know.
But that's Prime One's fault, right? Because they didn't give you like a variety. They didn't give you like proper variety between the switch outs. But when you get like switch outs that are different, like there's a meaningful difference between them, I think it's worth it. I like to have that option.
Yeah. I'd rather just get one, one portrait, and I'm good with that. But look, to be honest, I like this piece. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
For sure.
I'm just a comic book head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Glad I like when pieces are released and people are excited about it, whether I collect it or not. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just happy that these companies are putting out quality work and people actually want this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A switch out portrait with no hat or different right hand would be good options. I agree. It would be a good option. If you're a Spider-Man fan and you want every version, okay. But other than that, I don't see the point.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. This piece right here is really for the Spider-Man head.
But you know what? It's like, okay, when you're a Spider-Man fan, right? It's like you're gonna look for different versions. Like when I do my room tour, you're gonna want to see different versions of Spider-Man. Like you're gonna want the red and blue Spider-Man. You're gonna want the symbiote Spider-Man. You're gonna want the iron suit because you've seen different versions of your character. You're not gonna get like 5 or 7 different versions of the same red and blue suit. If you get what I'm saying, you're gonna look for
some people do, but
yeah, you're gonna look for that one signature that represent that particular suit, and that's what you're gonna stay with. I still have the old school Spider-Man where he's jumping over the beam, and that's my signature Spider-Man. But I'm not gonna go for another red and blue unless somebody really, really paints the picture in my imagination.
I will say that if someone like people who really into Spider-Man, this would look dope in a Spider-Man setup.
Yeah.
Like let's say you got Miles Morales, you got the regular
Exactly.
Spider-Man, you got this Spider-Man, you got Iron Spider. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? All kind of together. That'll be kind of hard. That'll be hard.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
I feel like I'm complaining about this a lot, but another thing that I don't quite like is it seems a bit skinny. And I always
Really?
expected, I always felt like this version of Spider-Man was a bit like broader across the chest, but just that's because of the clothes he wore. He always seemed like more imposing.
Do you remember playing
I-
that game, Buck? Because it's like I remember it, but I don't.
I do like I owned it 3 times.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's funny. Stats doesn't know me well. I have 10 red and blue Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
I,
What's Buck's opinion on the White Hole Studio?
oh, we're gonna get to that game. We're gonna get to that game. Don't worry.
Okay, okay. Oh, is this yeah, actually, yeah, I have it right here. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. Let's see. What about Captain America Sam Wilson? I think that's a meaningful switch out.
What?
Talking about the new Captain America, the black guy?
Yeah. I think this like on the Daniel Bell like previous like Captain America statue from Sideshow. Like
Mhm.
there's a custom switch out with the Sam Wilson head.
All right.
I actually like it. At least I like my switch out because it's well done. It's well sculpted, but normally I wouldn't just opt for that.
Mhm. The game didn't have free roaming. It was based
It
off
was a
playing any important game.
linear.
Linear joint. Yeah, yeah. Bro, listen, I cannot wait until that new Spider-Man game come out later on this year.
Yeah.
Woo! Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Woo! Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm gonna be hyped about that.
Cash, you played it?
I played.
Yeah, I played both of them.
Yeah, I have the. I beat the Miles Morales game.
Me too.
And I watched the Spider-Man joint on YouTube. I didn't buy. I watched it because I didn't have time to play it, so I just watched somebody else play it. And I got the story, saying all the same. But that Miles Morales joint is fire though.
I think we about to have Venom in this one. I think in
Yeah,
this third one.
Venom
Yeah.
gonna be in this joint. It's gonna be fire.
Hopefully, it's a playable character like Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2 and GameCube.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Ultimate Spider was dope. Yeah. Huh?
did y'all hear that the new Spider-Man game is supposed to be like Ratchet and Clank, like the new Ratchet and Clank game where they were going through different worlds?
Yeah.
You heard that rumor? Like multiverse, like this Into the Spider-Verse type stuff?
Man, leave that shit alone, man.
Yeah, man.
I agree. I'm with you. I think it's best the way it is, like just the
Yeah.
one world and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I don't
Listen,
think you need to do
there's
that.
so many different stories you could tell. Keep it tight and controlled. Don't get into the bullshit.
You can do. I mean, Venom. You can do. I think they said in the next game they may do Green Goblin. In the next game,
Ooh.
that'd be hard. That'd be
Yeah.
crazy. Bro, imagine you swinging around Green Goblin like chasing you. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. I can't wait for that game. Let's see. I'll never play Miles. You tripping, Brandon? You tripping? That Miles game
Yeah.
is fire.
It was definitely different. It wasn't the same as playing with Peter Parker, but it was still a good game. It was still a good game.
Yeah, and it was short,
It's great.
sweet. It was a short.
Yeah,
game.
it was definitely shorter.
I went to school for video games to learn how to make them, and I haven't played any single player video game since 2018. I haven't finished any. I haven't played and finished any other than Uncharted 4. I finished Uncharted 4 in 2018, and I haven't played any game like that. It's like the school just sucks the soul out of you, and you don't want to play games anymore.
It's funny because I still try to find time to play video games, especially getting the VR now. Like it's just amazing. Like it's just I wish I had time to continue to play video games forever. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I had the time. It's just it's funny because the Resident Evil Village, the Resident Evil 4 that came out. My buddy my friend was telling me that you got to play this game, but I thought it was going to be in VR because I've been playing Village in VR, and when I found out the remake was not in VR, I don't want to touch it, but I know it's coming out in VR because I want that whole experience. Because I'm not even exaggerating. Like this is like insane for me to be playing these games in VR mode. It's just like, damn, it's amazing.
That's
I
dope.
can't even imagine what the future is going to be like in 10 years from now. It's amazing. So,
Someone said
Absolutely.
something about Sam Wilson, open and closed wings.
oh, that's the Iron
Uh,
Studios they're talking about.
yeah, the Iron Studios joint with the open joint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen that at Midtown Comics, Astro. It looks dope, but it's
for
expensive.
real.
Yeah, it looks dope, but it's
It's
expensive.
like $1,000 or something.
Yeah, man, it's expensive.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shoot, what else we got? The new Spider-Man. What else happened this week, guys? Because I've been out the loop. I've been so
The
busy.
Mario Brothers movie.
Okay, so yeah, so that
Yeah.
came out. That came out. Apparently, it's sold like 500 million or something crazy, and it's like the highest grossing video game movie to ever exist. Have any of y'all seen it? Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. I loved it.
I haven't yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. Okay, so you thought it was pretty good, stats.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, a lot of people agree with you because that movie did very well, very well. I didn't go see it because I was like, I said it might be trash. Like I ain't about to go spend my. It might be super trash, but
Nah, it looked good from the trailer. It looked like Mario Kart. Looked like all of them combined, man.
hmm yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm probably gonna wait until it come on Disney Plus though.
Facebook user, you gotta like share your allow StreamYard to see your name.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. You gotta like click the thing and then click allow, and it'll then share your name. Mario's really good. Yeah, Shane liked it. My man Shane. Speaking of Shane, oh my god, I forgot to send you guys the link. Shane, if you free, you want to hop on, let me know. If that was a accident, man. I didn't mean to leave y'all out. I apologize. I apologize for that.
How much are tickets? Late night.
For what? Let's
They
see.
said want to see it at D box, IMAX D box.
IMAX D box. Is that the one where they got the lights on the side, then like the front? Is that D box? What is that?
I think D box has to do with the chairs being special, and then you got an IMAX screen. I've never been. I don't maybe only once in a different country, but I haven't been in one of those. I think what you could do for movies, just get the AMC membership thing, and you could enter any of these movies. Like get 3 movies a week. Doesn't matter what the it could be like
Oh,
the
I
most
heard about
expensive
that.
kind, and all you
Mhm.
got to do is pay your monthly subscription. And last I checked, it was still $21 per month,
Yeah.
My
and then you can
homegirl
watch
told me it
three
was 20
movies.
bucks. Yeah, she told me it was 20. So 21, 20. Yeah.
hmm And that's three
Yeah.
movies a week per month, so that's pretty
That's
good.
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't understand about like marketing with movies now, like here you could buy alcohol. Like, why would I want to be drunk watching a movie? It's
Some
like a
people do
whole
that. Some people do that. It's like
yeah,
they don't watch the movie till they get a little tipsy because it's like it's fun. You know what I'm
On
saying?
a light buzz.
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
know
like buzz. Yeah.
where you at, Astro, in Lennox, that area. I know they because that's where that concept came up. That movie and dine, and you could order liquor, you could order breakfast and
Oh,
lunch. And like
oh, oh.
I
That's
don't need.
check this. That's the only movie theater I go to is like the
I know,
dine-in.
but
Yeah, I
you know
eat my dinner with the food. You know what I'm saying?
who did I see at there? I saw Jaheim there when I first went there. I'm like, yo, was that Jaheim? You know what I'm talking about? The R&B singer.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't want to order a whole dinner. I just want to watch the movie. I don't need no liquor. You know?
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
That's
Like
funny.
I say, like, I want to drink Hennessy watching the Mario Brothers movie. I don't want to.
It's expensive though. It's expensive to eat because I mean you gotta like maybe upcharging and all this extra stuff.
Yeah, they come with
But
you like
Yeah.
you want some ribs and.
I'm
Dude, look, man.
I'm just I don't need no ribs.
Eating a whole slab watching the Mario Brothers.
he said eat the whole slab. That's crazy.
Just saying, you know.
Steak and shrimp.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got that. Trust me, they got that. Anything you want. You know.
Y'all know another movie that's actually coming back. I don't know when, but it's also like that Nickelodeon type stuff. Good Burger 2 is actually
I
releasing.
heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah,
You want a
that's pretty
second
crazy.
I probably will not go to the movies to see that, but
Mm-mm.
if it go to streaming, I'll definitely watch it though. For
No,
sure.
it's going straight to it's going straight to Paramount. I think they said.
Oh, okay. I got Paramount.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I feel like
sure.
I know that I've heard that before. So bad.
I don't know what it
Paramount
is
Plus?
about Cash background, but he's making me want that Batman Who Laughs statue. I don't know what it is. It's just the simplicity is like, damn, you know.
Oh, that's just the window cracked. Cause like if I turn the lights on, it's gonna be like super bright.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
It's just something.
yeah.
Shout out to Adam, man. Adam, he says watching Mario now he's going to watch Mario now with the kids. That's what's up.
Nice.
By the way, Adam, I forgot to send you the link. That's my fault. I wasn't excluding you, man. Um, but let's see. That's for the Hangover franchise. It's okay to have a cold one with the film. Exactly. Yeah, you watch the Hangover, have you a good beer,
Okay.
little light bug. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something about that Hangover. So me and my wife went to go see. I think it was the second one. And when the movie ended, we saw these kids coming out, and the kids was cussing, and they were saying some things in front of their parents. That I was like, "You actually brought your 6-year-olds to go see this movie?"
Great.
You know?
Oh, to go see the Hangover.
Yeah, it was 6-year-olds that came out of the movie. Me and my wife was in shock. Like, you took your kids to go see this movie?
That's not
'Cause you-
appropriate for kids.
I know.
Yeah. Let's see. Jesse saying, Cash, you plan on watching the new Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise. That movie looked crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it looked creepy, man. I'm definitely gonna watch it, but it won't be in theaters. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Siri started talking to me. What'd you say, Cash?
No, I'm gonna watch it, but it's not gonna be in theaters. But the trailer looks really, really good. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I still need to see Dungeons and Dragons. I wasn't allowed to call things stupid when I was 6. Yeah. Certain words growing up you couldn't say. Like I couldn't say lie as a child. My grandma like smacked the back of my head if I said you telling a lie. Like I had to say tell a story. Grandma,
Yeah.
like it's not that damn serious. Ace that's not one big thing and nothing but good things about the Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, I have him. Wait, what did he say? Let me see. Late Night said what? Ace that's not a bad thing and nothing but good things about the Batman Who Laughs. Which one?
The one that Cash is this still for sale? Is it still for sale?
It might be. It might be. I have that one too. It's actually in the room in there.
Yeah, collector's edition is sold out. Just the exclusive is still available, which is crazy to think, but yeah, exclusive is available.
You know what? I seen it at the comic book store, and I said, "This is a really good statue. It's a really good statue." You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's really good, man. It's really good.
Yeah, it's fire though.
The way that they did the bass, Sideshow could definitely start pounding them basses out better. Kind of how like they did with the Penguin, Poison Ivy, Carnage. They can really start knocking these basses out after I seen this bass.
Yeah,
man, bro, they can kill it when they want to.
Yeah,
when they really want to, they can do good things. But cool, man. You gonna say some stats?
No, I mean, I want to get it, but I'm gonna make my wife pay for that statue. I don't care.
Yeah, you get ready. Listen, no. I'm not mad because I do the same thing. So
like you can't. It's like, look, you gonna buy that statue for me, right?
See, look. Now Cash can do it too.
Yeah,
Cash can do it too.
Oh, Cash! Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
How do you feel?
I mean, I feel good. You know, blessed. It was long overdue. Been knowing her since I was 14, man. So it was long overdue.
Yeah. It's a good feel. Don't listen to nobody. Like I told Astro when he decided to throw his life away, just keep doing what you're doing. You know,
That's crazy.
Buck.
That's
When
all
you
right.
Yeah.
when you next, Buck? When's your time?
I'm not ready to relinquish my rights yet.
That's funny. That's funny as hell. He says he's not ready to relinquish his rights. Okay.
Relationships are hard, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And
You got
nothing,
to
nothing,
commit too much time to someone else. It's
nothing
hard.
worth having is easy though.
No.
Hey everyone, what's up, Knight? What's up, Knight? Good deal, good deal. They had the Christmas deal on that statue. They did. What?
Probably.
I didn't know that. I hate when they do that stuff. It pissed me off because I'm
I
like,
know.
damn it.
I don't pay attention to those things until you guys mention it, and I'm like, oh, word, and then I start
Yeah.
looking like, okay, you know, I just don't pay attention. Like I just don't have the time. You know.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
In fact, wait, hold on. Let me give my respect to Cash because he got me this thing right here. He was like, "Yo, stats, this is on sale." I'm like, "It is." I'm like, "Word, yeah." That's how I got that bad boy. I had no
That's what's
idea.
up.
I had no
That's what's
idea.
up. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Let's see. Let me do one of these. We're gonna do one of these. Let's get to it. Yeah. We here now. This is the one that was it called White Hole.
Yeah, white hole.
That sounds crazy. That's a crazy name for a company. White Hole. Yeah, never.
Come
That's
on,
crazy.
man.
White
That's
hole.
crazy.
Oh,
That's
wow. Why
crazy.
you got to take it there?
Have you ever seen a
That's
white
crazy.
hole?
Yeah.
Yo,
But
this is a
I'm
really
just,
cool statue.
I'm just saying.
And yes, so like it's being made in quarter and six scale. This is Vegeta right when he thinks he's a Super Saiyan, but like he's not. After he got killed and he got brought back to life. No, really. So yeah, Frieza killed him, so you can see the hole in his armor. That's where he got shot through. I don't know. That's where
Mhm.
Frieza rammed his arm through his body.
Mm.
If I'm remembering correctly. There's more pictures. So you could get like either the EX base or the regular base for this. There's two torsos and two portrait switch outs.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, this it looks pretty sick. There's another version as well. Um, that's a different colorway and also from a different scene. Also Vegeta. But like I really like this dude. It's unlicensed, but like the quality is so high up there. And like it matches the anime pretty accurately. So I'm really into these guys like pieces. I've bought almost everything they released. So this is the version I'm getting, the one in the blue suit. It's from a different scene, but I don't need like two. They're too similar to get both, in my opinion. Um, yeah, and I'd rather get the one where he's holding the Dragon Ball.
Why is the Dragon Ball so big?
It
Pause.
is huge. It's supposed to be big, and also Vegeta is really short.
He is. That's true.
Yeah,
I think Frieza called him a pipsqueak or something. That's hilarious.
I'm actually not sure who's taller between Frieza and depending on the form. But yeah, this is another base. So you can get either the EX base or the regular base. I'll be getting the EX base with the torso switch out and both portraits.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Just dope.
it comes with a bust stand. This is from
This
GA
this
Palace.
hard. This hard.
Yeah, and this is just one statue, so you pay for like one statue, and it comes with both characters and both
How
bases.
much?
I can't remember, but it wasn't a crazy amount. This is six scale, and honestly, the price was surprisingly very affordable because you're getting two statues with two bases. So and they're interchangeable. You can put the Kid Buu where the Fat Buu is, and they can be either one can be on either base, depending on what you like.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Fat Boo looks pretty sick, but this is 6th scale. Uh, oh man, kick Brenton out of the audience. It was 800 for both, Jarhead. Nice, yeah. Like for that price, that's a pretty good price because you get 2 statues. They got LEDs.
Who's the
Best
best
company
company for anime?
anime statues. It depends on the anime, honestly, but to be honest, Prime One is probably like really high up there, like in terms of consistency. And it's hard to screw up the paint job on them because, like, generally speaking, they're more simple than like trying to do like a comic character. Uh, the only thing I would say is Prime One is obscenely expensive.
Yeah.
So, mm,
Mm-hmm.
look elsewhere most of the time.
Also, too, what I'll do is let me show this. Let me show this. I'll be right back, guys. But yeah, you just talk about this one real quick.
All right. Okay, so this one is the Nier Automata by Prime One and Square Enix, and this is the 1/3 scale. Recently, they announced the pricing for this, and can you guys guess what the price is on this?
1,200.
This is 1/3. It's based on a video game character
From where?
from a Square Enix video game. The game is Nier Automata. So looking at this, based on this, how much do you think this? And this is everything you get. You don't get any switch outs. There's 2 versions. One comes with a switch out, but like with this version, this is all you get. Like I'm really interested in hearing what like you guys think.
Definitely $1,200. What's this?
How about you,
What's
Cash?
1,500.
So let me throw in a modifier in there. See whether you guys like are willing to change your prices. Square Enix, the same people that they're like tried to sell the how much $1,400 like statue from Final Fantasy that they did with Prime One. You guys want to?
Oh, that $14,000. That 10,000, something like that.
Wait. No way.
$14,000. Not this one, but like the Final Fantasy. Same company is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
So
they're working with Prime One again. So like, how much you think this one is?
well, if they gave that crazy price, then definitely they trying to do like 25,000 for this bullshit right
No,
here.
this is not 25,000. That other one is way bigger than this statue, though. But
Okay,
like,
so about what, $10,000? Because nobody's buying that.
that other one is sold out in a lot of places.
Wait. You telling me
Yes,
the last one that they have for
Yes.
14,000 is sold out?
yes, in a
I don't
lot.
know.
It's
Well,
sold out on their official
that's for-
store.
that's
It's
for
sold
gay-
out on Big Bad Toy Store. It's
That's
sold
for-
out.
That's
I
for
checked
Gazy.
today.
That's for Gazy.
I know, right? I thought I was like,
No, none of us in the community is buying that statue. None of
it's not
us.
for us, man. It's for psychopaths. I don't know who's buying it, but like, actually, I've seen some people say they bought it. Like,
But
This is
the rich ain't buying that shit. They're
The rich-
not buying that
Oh,
shit. The
man.
wealthy ain't buying that shit.
it's probably European collector, man.
I hate to disappoint you, Cat.
Cash. The Europeans are not even buying that. You got to be out your mind to buy that shit because, listen, it's not like it's like freaking Mozart or Beethoven or it's none of those people that made that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be crazy.
This dude, hey, the chat saying don't underestimate the Final Fantasy fans.
Dude, it's just,
Well, you know what?
It's just a couple
You
used
guys
cars.
are stupid. You guys are stupid if you bought that
It's
for
just,
$14,000.
it's just the price of a couple used cars. Come on, man.
No way. You know what? You talk about used cars. I went to the car show this weekend, and I know what I'm spending my money on to get around. And it ain't gonna be no damn $14,000 statue. Okay. Well, we're gonna look at it. Your girlfriend gonna be like, "You're a loser." I'm getting with
It's
A-stats.
It's
Okay?
sold out. It's sold out.
Nah.
It is.
Anyway, how
Sold out.
much this cost, Buck? How much this cost?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, ASAS, you were way off. Like, you need. You need to pump those numbers up. Cash your office, so you need to pump the numbers up.
How much?
You're both of you are off by a couple $100.
So it's
The
2200.
the regular version is, I think it's like 1850 thereabouts.
Wow.
And then there's a version that comes where you can take the skirt off and remove the blindfold, and that's over 2 grand.
Wow.
But like when Astro comes back, we'll be able to like flip through and like see the prices. I added the price to the pictures that I sent Astro.
Wow.
But like he's taking his sweet ass time.
Yeah.
You just left this on here.
No, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You gotta be mindful of what you spending in this hobby, man. People be talking about selling, not getting much of a return on certain things that they're buying, and it's definitely crazy, man. Definitely crazy.
Oh
But
man,
you,
that's
but
why
you, but
you
you know
can't
what?
buy 1/3 pieces anymore.
But that's how the see the thing about it is like that's how the comic book era started because at one point people were buying comic books and not knowing that the story was going to be that massive. So then when as it started to hit the masses, of course these things that people didn't think that was going to be a big deal became a big deal, but then it slowed down. And that's the same thing with the statue community. So now we're like the minority of the collectors. Like we're buying stuff and we love it, but now all of a sudden it's a booming phase. And now once that booming phase come, it kind of like takes away, the whole value of the statue collecting community. So if you buy now, whatever you buy now, you're spending a lot of money, you're gonna lose. You know, so
Astro,
you
Yeah.
you gotta turn
you
on your camera and
yeah, you really have to buy what you really love because if you're just buying to for your returns, you're not gonna make no
it's
money.
Damn,
You're
she
not,
fine.
this is the deluxe version.
and see,
But the
if you're
sculpt is
buying,
awesome.
yeah, if you're buying like just for the art perspective, understand that a lot of people are just jumping the bandwagon right now. So you're not going to have any returns, you know?
Let's see. So is this how much is this?
The regular version is 253,000 yen, and the deluxe version is
Come on,
275
Buck.
100,000 yen, right? But like the conversion, so the regular version is 1,890, and it doesn't come with anything other than what you saw in the statue in the first picture. So
Are you kidding
yeah,
me?
yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. I put these pictures here for a reason. So, and then you got to pay to ship it to the U.S. Good luck.
Damn, this 2,000 plus the shipping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
don't worry. At least
Wow.
there's not that much statue.
And
Don't
and
stress out.
and and, and how many of us US are going to
This
pay
is
that amount of money?
wait, this $2,000 right here.
You don't get the so this is part of deluxe, right? So this isn't the price we just saw. 1890 is for the regular for the first picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for the deluxe, the price I put the price afterwards. So after the 1890, I think it was 2,200 thereabouts for the deluxe version. So this is the regular version. It comes with the maid outfit and the blindfold, and then the deluxe comes with that and the you can take off the skirt and the blindfold. So like a head switch out, and then you can take off the skirt.
Wow, that's
So if
crazy.
you're feeling extra horny, you can pay them a couple more.
See, I was going to make some comments, but I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, man.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, so that's the price.
But this looks crazy. This looks
Yeah, that
crazy
shit
though.
is fire right there.
That's
This
crazy.
I don't like this, but I thought I should add it because just show what's like. So they're showing the prototype for this one. My company called Dayu Studio.
Mm-hmm.
So they're making this Super Saiyan 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
So
fire.
the only thing I probably say I think could be better is the blast. I feel like the blast could be better somehow.
yeah.
I don't know what it is about the blast, like the way it's sculpted. I think it could be a little bit better, but
There's
I
like
mean
those
that's pretty
plants in
crazy though.
Florida or something. Like,
Okay.
It looks like a plant.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it lights up.
Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah, it looks better lit up though.
Yeah, it does.
1000%. Yeah.
I think that might be my first anime statue.
Damn, stop capping H stats.
No, I'm not. I do not own any.
You talking about this?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Wow, okay, that's dope.
That's what's up.
This first form Frieza.
Final
That's
form
getting
cell,
ready to ship.
perfect cell.
Yeah, perfect cell. They did like a version that's like the anime and also like it's also like the manga, but then there's another version where it's like a specific like uh panel from the manga where he looked a bit derpy.
Oh
they
wait,
did
the
that.
wings are different.
So they got two versions. They got like four versions actually, where like you can get the wings being like made out of translucent resin if you like that effect, along with the legs and the top of his head. And
I
if
don't
you
know if I
get
like
that, you can see inside his head. You can see like this kind of like thing they put in there, like a core.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't like the translucent. It looks it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
They should have done it only on the wings and the head, not on the
Mm-hmm.
legs. Yeah, they did the version. The base
I
is
agree.
cool though.
Yeah, the base is cool. It sets like a vibe. It's almost like force perspective a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
It's dope. Damn. So the thing about it, I always wonder like, how can I afford all this shit? You know?
Man.
Don't you hate that? Like, damn, I want everything.
Right.
Nah, man,
That's true.
you gotta learn and start like disliking all this stuff, man.
No,
Find
no.
the smallest issue and say I can't buy it for that reason.
No, Buck. No. I want it all. I want it all.
He tricking himself. It's
No.
tricking himself.
That's why I'm like most of the stuff we've been showing, I don't like it, so I'm not gonna.
No,
Man.
that's not the way to think. No, I want it all.
Dude, my favorite Star Wars line is when
Ooh.
Anakin's like, I want more.
Yes, yes.
I
But
want
I'm
more.
not embracing the dark side. This is dope. This is dope. That
This
is
is crazy.
Yeah,
This
that's
is crazy.
That's, damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
What?
You can't think like that, Buck.
This
You
guy's
know?
crazy. This guy's crazy.
That is dope.
It kind of has like a cool concept, but like then they screw up with the portraits.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. The
That's
portraits.
fire.
Let me
Ooh,
see the
look at that.
portraits. Damn,
Ooh,
okay.
look at that.
Okay, I can see the portrait. I can see how the portrait's a little, like it's a little, like it's.
Nah, that shit is dope. I'm not seeing nothing flawless with this.
The face the head sculpt could be better. It's not perfect for sure.
The Goku's even kind of alright. We go to the Vegeta. It's not working, man.
Let's see. Jeez.
This is nice. I like it.
Nah, can't do this.
I think Vegeta's fine though. I'm good with Vegeta. It's just Goku looks a little off to me.
Nah, it doesn't look right. Like then again, that's why I put the picture here. Even though I don't like it, there might be people that like it. So.
It is fire though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the whole concept of it and all that, bro. That's hard.
I know that
That can be like a piece to itself, like off to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Welcome to the Dragon Ball Z show, guys. I took over Astro's.
Nah, I'm good with this. I like this type.
It's
of
nice.
stuff,
It's really a nice piece.
Yeah, really cool concept.
yeah. That's funny. Piggy says, so now I know when Buck criticizes a statue, he's tricking himself into not buying it. He really loves it.
Not even.
No. You can't. The only way to cure your disease is to recognize your disease.
And there you go.
Yeah. I'm not looking for a cure. I'm looking to save my money.
Money,
That's the problem.
look, money is just a thing of the imagination.
Yo, I can't imagine my debts away. So I'm
Exactly.
I'm
Yes,
not
you
gonna.
can.
Stop.
Yes, you
He said,
can.
"Yes, you can." He said,
Yes,
"Yes,
you
you can."
can.
Oh
Oh,
man.
yes, you can.
That's funny. I mean,
Only
If
well,
you
I guess
look,
you can,
okay, you know
but
what? You know what? I want to only be political one time. One time. If you ain't got it in America, you ain't got it,
if
and
you ain't got it in America,
your debt is canceled. Nobody's coming to tell you get out your house. Word, and that's it.
word is bond. Word is
Yo, do
bond.
not take financial advice from H stats.
But
This is
don't.
not financial advice. This is not
I'm
financial
just telling
advice.
you. If you ain't got it, no one is gonna come and say get out your house. As long as you can pay your rent, your mortgage, you good. But if you can't pay it back,
Man, listen, get some cash in your life, man. If your
yes, get
cash
some
ain't
cash.
right, if your
Cash
cash
it.
ain't
You know
right,
what? The cash is always quiet. The cash is always quiet. The cash is always quiet. The cash is just like you guys are not going to extort
oh,
me. I'm not going to get involved in this.
man.
Oh
Oh
man.
man, that's funny as hell. Toshiro Hisugaya.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
from
familiar.
Bleach.
Not
That's
familiar with this
another
clip.
nice one.
It is pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that bass. I like that bass. It reminds me of
yeah.
Attack on Titan for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's nice. That's dope.
Black Clover. I never got into Black Clover, man.
Me neither.
What is that? What is that purple thing?
I don't know. Oh, I think it's like a
A
book.
book?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
it's
a
supposed to be
grimoire.
floating. It's supposed to be floating.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. That looks pretty good though for what it is.
yeah. I know this scene is supposed to be famous. Or like it's supposed to be a cool scene in the anime. So
Oh, that's
Mm.
nice.
Bayonetta. Oh yeah.
You guys ever played this game? I didn't want to play it because I think it will give me a seizure.
I played only the first one and finished that. I've never played 2 or 3 because I think they're only on Nintendo systems, 2 and 3.
I always feel like he's going to give me some severe seizure. There's just too much going on with this game.
That is true. It's like Devil May Cry on crack.
Yeah.
Who just started the stream? Somebody just started a stream?
I don't believe so.
Mm.
Maybe later. I think Dr. Mike is gonna stream, but not. I don't think it's anytime soon.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's all right. Oh, it's weird now. It's
That
weird.
looks nice.
It went all right to being a little. Oh wait. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
from the
That
the
yeah.
Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Z movie, the Broly one, when like Vegeta
damn.
gets his ass kicked.
Bruh, what in the heck did they paint them? Oh my god.
Damn.
Is that what it looks like before it's painted? That's pretty crazy.
Damn. That's like 5 boxes right there. One
What's a
delivery.
king
Yeah.
to a god?
Buck, tell me this. Why is it like the stuff? Is it different material? Why is different colors? After like there's yellow, orange, brown.
It just depends on what kind of resin they use to print it. So usually the red is like red wax resin, and that is supposed to capture a lot more detail. So they'll tend to use it for places like the portrait. But like on anime figures, I think it's a waste of money to do that because they're not that detailed in the first place. It's like an anime character's face. But yeah, that's what they're doing.
But now, is
Okay.
this light? Because he's holding that thing up and it looks like it's heavy as hell.
Yeah, no, it's that's a woman too, so it's pretty light probably because it's
Wow.
hollow. It's hollow inside.
Okay.
When they print it, it'll be hollow, and then they can decide how thick they want it to be when they're like casting it.
But now, what kind of printers are they using? Are they using consumer printing or like industrial printing? Because
I think I might get into this. I ain't gonna hold you.
The same kind
Yeah,
of printer they use, you could probably get it at home.
no, but not this. Can't be consumer printing. It's not
It-
available yet to the consumer.
Yeah, no,
It is. It is.
It is.
It is,
Yeah.
because this is printed in pieces. Then you put it together. It's not
Yeah.
one piece. right?
my god,
Yes.
this is crazy.
That's
I
why
know
that's
it-
why
I
they
know-
gotta do cuts in engineering. That's partially why. Part of the reason.
So you're
Right.
saying if I buy the right consumer printing, I can print this into pieces and put this together?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and just have somebody paint it. Yeah,
Wow.
bro. I know a guy who does this. Like he has
Wow.
a printer. Like he'll have sculptors do stuff and he'll print it and then he'll just paint it himself.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
And
like
the
you
only
can go ahead.
That's
the
crazy.
the downside to doing stuff like that is that then you're not gonna have packaging, you know. So like
Oh, true.
there's
true,
no
true.
there's no box. So if you want to send it to a painter, you're gonna send it in something this big. It's gonna be in like a state where it can easily be in a condition where it can easily get damaged on its way there, and when it's coming back to you, even if the painter like fixes stuff, it can get damaged again on its way back to you.
Yeah.
You know I like this because it's like the whole. I'm not gonna preach. It's the whole law of like competition. Because if I can print this, right, and I find someone that can basically paint this for me, then I don't need you no more.
Yeah,
know?
but it's more expensive to do this on your own.
You think so?
Really?
I mean, so something like
Okay,
this.
I'm sorry, Buck.
it's-
I'm sorry, Buck. So okay, on average, something like this, I'll predict maybe $2,000 on ship. Fully
This
produced.
Nah, it's
2000.
gotta be cheaper than that. Cheaper than
Nah,
that.
this is unlicensed.
Cheaper.
No, it's definitely not $2,000.
But what scale would you
I
call
don't-
this? What scale would
This
you
is
call
quarter.
this?
This is gonna be
scale?
quarter scale.
Quarter.
I actually I don't know. This is probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be quarter based on
Okay,
the
but-
size relative to the woman.
But fully painted, and not let's
Yeah, I
say
agree.
a weight of 30 or 40 pounds where she couldn't pick it up. How much would you think this thing would cost?
Maybe like 1,600
$1,600? What about you?
ship.
I think more. Coming
I
from
was gonna say
Japan.
I was gonna
Just
say
because like
1,500.
just because
15.
I've seen what the studio has said for price. I don't think this is gonna be that expensive.
Mm.
And
Well, I'm talking about on concept. On concept. So
con-
say I'm thinking $2,500 after taxes shipped.
from a
2,500
studio,
for
no.
Prime One. Let's say
For
Prime
Prime
One
One?
Studios. Yeah, Prime One.
Nah.
Yeah, them quarter scales is like 1,700 for
Prime
Goku
One's
and
not
Vegeta.
asking for this. Yeah. The no. Goku Vegeta is 1,350.
Well, come on, but taxes, shipping, etc.
Okay. Oh, that's your added tax and shipping. Yeah. I guess. Maybe after that, but it's even less than 1,750 because I just bought a new one recently and it was like 16 something. So I
Well,
think I honestly don't think this is unlicensed. It's not going to be up to $2,000. Definitely not.
So give me a number, Buck, because I'm trying to bring this to a
1,600 shipped after you've paid for shipping.
Okay, so
1,600.
Okay, so I'm trying to bring this to where if I can self-produce this at home and find a painter, how much as an individual, how much you think it will cost me if I self-produce this and find a painter? How much you think that's
So I gotta ask you a question first.
Yes.
Who's sculpting the statue? Who are you getting the sculpt from?
Well, it's just a 3D download print. I'm printing
From
it.
who? This is high quality. This from. Have you seen the stuff they get? It's usually shit. It looks like crap.
I don't know. You got to tell me. I never.
If you want to get something like this from like a pro, if it's gonna be one of a kind,
as a print. I'm
as
printing.
a print, yeah, you just want to get the print file from a really capable sculptor, something that looks like this. If they're doing let's say they do like a fundraiser thing, and plenty of people need to you do like a crowdfunding before the sculptor release it to people, and so maybe you'll pay like $25 to get your hands on this, but other people will have the file as well. But you don't care about that. So you get that, you get the file. The amount of resin you need to print all of this, it will cost you a couple $100, I think.
So
For the resin,
$500.
that's it.
So $500 to print this.
Wow.
I printed this out for $500.
It may be too much, $500.
But I'm not paying $2,500 for it. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Then
The point.
no. And when you ask a painter to paint all this for you, Trust me, you're paying $2,000, man. You're gonna pay more than it costs to get this from the studio.
Mm.
Imagine, ask a good painter to paint it as well as the Chinese factory will paint it for you, or better. You're paying more than 1 grand to paint
Mm.
this. This is a statue that got like switch out. See the switch out on the side?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah, I
there's
see.
a bunch of switch outs. A painter's not gonna paint this for you for less than 1 grand. In fact, they're probably gonna ask you
That's
for a
great.
lot more than $1,000.
That's a great. I agree with that.
Right? Yeah,
It's too.
and then
It's
you
too.
gotta pay to
Oh,
ship it to them, and then you gotta pay to ship it back to you.
Mm.
And like that's just assuming your painter is in the U.S. You know,
I'm just looking to cut costs. That's all.
no,
As a
that's what I'm saying.
consumer, as a
Yeah,
consumer,
no,
that's all.
I hear you, man. But like, even
and,
what's I'm saying, because I've looked into this as well, and it's just the only time it might be worth your time is if you want to produce it and produce it for other people as well. Then
Mm.
you can get something that you want, and you might make some profit as well. But
but
just making one is not. It's not going to be cheaper than getting it from the studio.
Buck is 1,000% correct because I've talked to painters, I've talked to guys who do this type of stuff, and he's 1,000% correct because I've shopped around with different painters and stuff like that. He's absolutely correct. It's cheaper to buy it from a company than to try to do it yourself because you're gonna end up spending way more money doing it yourself. You just are. The company absorbs the cost of that, and then also they're getting these things cheaper because they have a contract with the factories and all this other stuff. So they're getting their labor and all that for the low, and so that's why they're able to charge you a reasonable price because they're fixed costs on the back end.
But the cost is like spread out amongst like multiple people who are buying into the edition. But when
Exactly.
you just make one of a kind for yourself, not even possible. It's extremely expensive. Not worth it.
Feel you. Dope piece though.
Dope piece. We got a lot of pictures to get to, man. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh, who the? That's crazy. That paint job is crazy.
Yeah. The character's name is Meruem, and this is from Hunter x Hunter, the anime,
I've
and
seen
like the
this.
manga.
I've seen this character because Peach Figurama did a piece with him and what's
Yes.
his name? Yeah,
And what's the old guy's name?
I can't remember his name.
Netero. Netero.
Yeah, but that's pretty crazy though. Some
Oh,
Naruto. This is
that's
hot.
nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's hot. Yeah, it's
The
hot.
first Hokage.
Ooh, speaking of Naruto, wow. Damn, 3 different versions of Naruto and the nine tail beast. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy right there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it lights up. That's hard. This got to be 6 scale,
Maybe even smaller.
maybe even smaller. Okay.
I think
Uh,
that's it.
that's it. Okay. Let me see. So we got some more pictures, and these should be. We're gonna go through these a little bit faster, but so hold on. Wait a second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. My mess is messed up. Hold on. My mess got messed up. My fault, gang. My fault. It's taking me a long time to get towards the top because there we go. Perfect. All right, here we are. So this right here,
Yes.
PCS. Um, this piece is sideways, or this picture is sideways rather. The picture is sideways, not the piece. But I heard some rumblings. People didn't like it because they said it looked different or something.
They redid the portrait, I believe, and I think it's worse.
Really? Why? How's it worse?
The reason why people don't like it because we gotta understand when the Street Fighter game came out, Chung Li was based on European features. It wasn't like Asian features. That's why people are looking at this portrait like, who is that?
I,
And it's just coming from a northern uh, European demographic perspective. Because I'm
Mhm.
like, that's not Chung Li, in my opinion. I'm sorry to say it.
I
Mhm.
think it's mostly because it's
She's
realistic
she's
instead of
Asian.
like
She's Asian. Like we didn't get a Chung Li to that Asian perspective. We didn't get it. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's because like it's like they went for a realistic approach
Yeah.
instead of like going stylized like the Street Fighter designs. They could have gone for any number of the designs from the games, but they went like something completely new. Like it looks like a weird cosplay because it's still not particularly realistic, but it's like hyper real somewhere in between.
But how can you say it's realistic when this is based off what Chung Li would look like, but we just saw what Chung Li was at the time. It was based off European features, so that's why people are thrown off because this is Chung Li, but we didn't see Chung Li. We saw Chung Li, but it was based off European features.
So some that I would point out is like when you look at anime or any like Japanese like character art, it's easy to assume that it's like they're drawing like white people, but actually it's just because like the same way when like in the West we have like our own cartoons, you give the characters like super huge eyes and like so that they can be very expressive, and then like the eyes take up a huge real estate in the head. That kind of stuff is like the same thing they're doing, but because the eyes are such a big part to determining whether someone is like Asian, and then they make the eyes super huge to like make it so they're more expressive. It's harder to tell that character it becomes basically racial features become a lot more ambiguous the more stylized the character is. There's a lot of characters where like if you just change the skin tone like to like a bit darker, like a white character, it looks like it's just
Like
But there's nothing ambiguous to this character. When Ghost in the Shell came out, it was whitewash. We're used to seeing European features with the Chung Li Street Fighter concept. That's why when they produced this character, people in general on the northern region of America was like, "Who the hell is that?" It has nothing to do with the eye
So,
concept. It has nothing to do.
so,
It's based off of just race. And that's just
I,
how
so,
it
I'm,
is.
so
I'm not even disagree. I'm not like completely disagreeing with you. Right now I think I actually talking about different things. I think what I'm saying is like she looks Asian now, and she doesn't
what's the
look
new one
stylized.
gonna look like?
It's like realistic. I think this was the new one, not the. This is the new one.
Well,
So they went.
we wasn't paying attention to what Chung Li looked like at the time. We didn't care. We just saw Chung Li, and now if you enhance her features, you enhance it, and people are like, well, who is that? Right? She looks completely Asian. She looked completely who she was intentionally supposed to be, but because of how things are and how things are marketed, that's why people don't like this because it's like, who is that? And I guarantee if you have put like the original concept on this particular scope, people wouldn't have any problems with that. It doesn't look like Chung Li to me. I see an
So
Asian
when
Chung
you
Li.
say when you say the original concept, you mean like they go stylized, right? They like make it
It's
look more cartoon.
whitewash. It's whitewash.
What I
It's
mean,
whitewash. That's what I'm trying to
not,
say.
not really whitewash. So I'm trying to say they make it look more cartoonish, is what you're saying.
Cartoonish with some white European features. It's just what it is. But
Yo,
if
Buck, the easiest way to explain it is what they do with Psylocke. That's the easiest way to explain it. Sometimes Psylocke will be like more white, but then sometimes she'll be more like Electra, like Asian or something. You know what I
I
mean?
want to
yeah,
ask you a question. What's the difference? What makes, if you look at Jubilee in the comics and you look at Psylocke, what makes Jubilee Asian and what makes like Psylocke Asian? Sorry, like what makes Psylocke like white or Asian looking? There's no difference. They both have the same kind of eyes. They're drawn the same way. The only difference is the skin tone, and that's because it's a stylized character design, right? When you simplify the human features to such an extent that like everything looks the same and homogeneous, like across all your character designs, it becomes hard to tell the difference between races.
So, but what's the difference from the previous Psylocke versus the new one coming out? Skin tone and features, and that's why now she looks Asian.
Right. If you was a, if you were to put this Chung Li out from the very beginning, before we even knew who Chung Li was, we would be like, okay, fine. But the reason why, this is just my opinion, the reason why we're seeing and so much like, oh, I don't like this concept of Chung Li because we're not used to seeing this. But if you're gonna put Chung Li in this perspective, that's the real Chung Li we're looking at right now. The ones we've seen is whitewash. And no disrespect to my European brothers and sisters, but this is who she will be. That's it. That's why people don't like it, because it's like, I've been playing this. It's kind of like Mike Tyson Punch Out, right? We saw this European guy beating up all the races in the entire world, right? And this little white guy beats up everybody, right? But is he really that tough? But we don't care because that's just what we see. Like, okay, fine, it's cool. It's a fun game. What I'm saying is like, look, Chung Li, the reason why this is not selling because we saw a whitewash Chung Li, and no big deal, but just that's Chung Li. That's why people is like, who the hell is that? Because we're not used to seeing that concept. That's all it is. When Ghost in the Shell came out, it was controversial because it was like, why is this iconic Japanese anime being whitewashed? You know, but who cares? Nobody cares. We just want to see what's real.
Good summary and closing thoughts on the Chun-Li. I appreciate that. That was pretty cool. Now let's talk about
something man, else. We can't
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about this right here. What the hell happened here? Can somebody explain this to me?
I hope they can do this, because if not, man.
Right. It just pains me to see this. Like, what is this, man? What happened? What really happened?
You know, somebody told me that this was the first silicone. If this is the same exact one, that this is the first like silicone they got to see in person, and it was so real. You know what I mean? And man, to see this on the ground like this is crazy.
That was crazy.
It pains me. I can't even look at it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Can you fix that?
Nah, it's over.
Nah, man,
it's over.
Nah.
This guy's been the talk of the town. Not this past week. The week before, LBS Iron Man. The classic Iron Man has never been my thing. I've never been a fan of the classic Iron Man, but I will say that LBS is it's made me like this classic Iron Man a little bit more, man, because it just did it. It just did it nice, man.
I agree.
You know, they just did the colors on the suit, they pop. And I know that there was some feedback on the actual face itself, I think for the paint or something, but overall I think most people are happy with this piece.
It's beautiful.
And I think that this, is going to get a lot of love, and I think he's going to sell out of this actually pretty fast when this goes up.
It's a beautiful piece, man. And I did not you know what the thing about it is with this hobby, I was not interested in this piece, but I'm like, damn, it's I think when people create art, they don't realize what they're doing, because if you go back to like the comics, this is so in touch with like the original like Tony Starks from back in the days, and that's why I'm like, damn it, I gotta pull a plug on this one. I gotta do it.
Oh, you getting this?
Yeah, because it's like you got modern day Iron Man pieces, and I've been looking for like certain. I'm gonna have to do it, man. Damn.
Yeah. I like that they make it to where you really can hide the wires with that USB-C port, to where you can just put a portable charger. I think that's a very modern way to show the light display.
Very different. Yes, very different. They're doing something different with this.
And it's always good to go with the origin. You can get the modern day pieces, but the modern day pieces doesn't really mean anything,
Yeah. This Anne Hathaway, Queen Studios, Catwoman on bike. This is like a phenomenal piece.
Man, when was she like this in the movie? Like,
Well, they said there was.
I'm trying to
never-
remember, and I'm like, I just don't remember this scene.
So check this, Cash. She was never like this in the movie. This was like in between scenes.
Yeah, and the scenes.
Oh, okay.
In between scenes, it was a picture that was snapped of her. It got posted somehow. It went viral, and it became like an iconic moment. And that's how this came to be. But this was never technically in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all depends like what you like, because like movie pieces is just based off your imagination. If you're gonna go with that iconic sculpt, then that's on you.
Yeah.
And I like
that's
Anne
really
Hathaway.
good.
Oh, that's nice. I like Anne Hathaway, but I wouldn't buy this piece.
Man, I'm definitely not getting this. You know, I'm not getting this, but it's cool. I'm happy for all the folks who want to get it though.
Yeah. Have some lotion with you, you know, you'd be good.
Nah, I'm good. For some reason, when I saw this piece, I said, "This looks like something Buck would do."
I like it though. Kind of like it. I don't necessarily like. I liked the way Superman is sculpted.
Mm.
I don't necessarily like the base or the concept.
Yeah,
But do you guys think we're ever gonna get that Superman that's really going to beat the Hush piece? Because
I think it'll come. It'll come.
Hell yeah.
It's coming.
Hush.
Eventually.
It's coming.
I don't know about it. It's probably out there already. Hush is Hush. People like Hush.
Buck, what's up? You don't like Hush?
Let's move on. I'll stop it.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I said Hush is. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No, actually, you can't do this to me. I did everything I could not to say anything, and you get like, oh.
I'm sorry. Never mind. He loves Hush. Let's move on.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is Century. This is from DC Comics, right?
yeah,
Where's
that's
Century from? The Century DC or Marvel? I think it's Marvel, right?
that's a Century, right?
Yeah, but is he DC Comics? Or is he
That's
Marvel?
Marvel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know actually. I'm not sure.
The Century is Marvel. He had lost his marbles, and the Avengers were trying to get him back to who he was.
Let's see.
It's
Yeah,
Marvel.
definitely, he's definitely Marvel. Yeah, for sure.
Come on now, I got the omnibus right here. Come on now.
Okay. My fault.
Jeez.
You him for real. Okay. Yeah. This is I saw this like when it was still like a concept, like the render of it. And I thought it looked really cool. Excited to see what this is gonna look like in it.
Oh, this one right here. I'm still in debate if I'm going to get this one.
This is a nice piece, man.
I'm
Yes.
surprised people really like this one.
Really?
It's not bad. I'm just surprised. Like people that don't like anime or don't give a shit, like really into this.
It's. I think it's the art.
It's
of it.
elegant. It's very
Yeah.
elegant. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels classy.
Yeah.
You know.
Fallen Angel. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. A few pictures of this guy.
I'm so Batman out. It's like I don't care about Batman. No.
That's blasphemous, A-Stats. You can't say
I
that.
know, but it's just so much Batman. Like, damn.
You can't say that. You can't say
This
you
is-
don't care about Batman.
That's pretty much like go back. This head is pretty much the Fabok head on the
Thank
Detective
you.
Comic 1000. They just picked it up and put it on this one. It's like
Yeah, like
that's a new statue, boy.
Yep.
Well, this is the funny thing about it is this is the only head sculpt I like. I don't think I like any of the other ones like that.
Yeah.
But Astro, you got any Batman pieces? Do you have a Batman statue?
I got plenty of Batman statues. I got Batman.
Oh, so you ordered up. You got every single Batman statue that's
I
coming
got
out.
Batman Who Laughs. I got Red Death. I got Devastator coming. I got
Damn.
Dawnbreaker. I got Death Metal Batman coming.
You got this Batman right here we're looking at coming out?
Never that one. I got what other one I got? I got another Batman too. I got a few Batmans.
Damn. I got one Batman statue.
Batman Who Laughs, that one that Cash has behind him. I have that one too.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah, I got. So I'll say this: they're all different versions of Batman. They're not the regular Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah, they're all different versions of Batman.
I feel you.
Death Metal Batman is probably the closest version to regular Batman, but he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Still not even Batman. But there is a Batman in this picture that I really want, but I'm not gonna get. Let's see. We should.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks good.
Looks
And the
good.
art
Man.
print of the back is good too.
Nice.
Cat's just breathing hard.
What you
You
gonna
got-
do? What you gonna do, Cash? What you gonna do, man?
I won't be getting it, man. Only DC I'm collecting is strictly Gotham characters. No other Justice League Dark, etc. But it's pretty nice, man. I don't think it's gonna have leaning issues because I had the Sideshow Flash, and if you look at it, it's basically reverse of what they did with the Flash, literally reverse. And so I don't think it's gonna have leaning issues. The only thing I want somebody to do an unboxing so I can see how her right heel pegs into the base. That's all I need to see, and then I'll know for certain if it's gonna hold up or not. Because that Flash key is real big, you know.
That her key isn't that big.
I'll say this: if her leg is made out of resin, it's gonna break. If it's not made out of metal, it's gonna break.
It
If
has to be metal for sure.
if that leg is made out of resin, it's gonna break.
It's gonna. Yeah, I agree.
Unless the whole statue is extremely light, like stupid light, right? But I don't think that's the case. I think that leg has to be made of something that's not resin. It's too thin for them to put like a
Hey.
metal rod in there.
You think so?
I'm glad you said too thin because look at that art print. The art print is thick and the character is small. You see the difference?
That's crazy.
Well, yeah. I
Cool.
think like imagine what size would be the rod that fits in there that's holding up her entire body.
It
feel
has
like-
to be. It has to be
I feel like I feel like they wouldn't do it if it wasn't rod.
Yeah, it has to be something strong to
Yeah.
hold that up.
There's like even if they put a metal rod in there, if they wrap resin, if they like encase it in resin, the resin is going to flex and it can crack around the metal,
Oh, okay.
right? And I think that's what will happen. I say that because I had another Sideshow piece, an older piece that ended up cracking and breaking with similar like. Because look at the contact point on the base. So I think in order for this to work, that whole leg, if Sideshow did this properly, then that leg would not be made out of resin.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I would be able to give you more information had I opened my Zatanna yet, but I haven't yet. But once I do, I'll let you know, and we can discuss it further then. Yeah.
Yes, anyone who has it, just like flick it with your fingernail and let me know. What is it? Is this sound metallic?
Yeah. This piece looks good too. Katana, PCS, third scale. I mean, I'm a fan of these pieces, man. The Katana, the Jade, there was another one they did too, man. I really like these Mortal Kombat pieces. Just I'm not in the market for Mortal Kombat, but I really like that what Katana. I mean, what PCS is doing. They're doing some good stuff. Yeah. Dati, Vox Machina. Not familiar, but for the people who are, here you are. If you didn't know, now you know.
I think there's a podcast called Critical Role where they play like Dungeons and Dragons with some voice actors. And then they made it was so popular they made like a cartoon based on that, and now they're making statues. So I think there's a very huge community for that stuff.
I agree. Yeah. This print, I saw Cash talking about this. This isn't for me personally.
Nah.
KO Goo, he's been Goo. How you say it? New. I'm sorry, didn't mean to mispronounce your name. I think that I've been a huge fan of his work. It's just this one is just not for me personally, like Rogue and Gambit kissing, I would probably never buy that personally. But yeah, cool, good for them. I don't remember what studio this was from. I think this is PCS.
LBS.
Oh, LBS. Okay, Legendary Beast. Okay, so I mean, this is pretty cool because I mean, we haven't seen an angry Deadpool in a while. So,
Quarter
something.
scale, sideshow, Vespa.
Really?
When he had one foot like on the Vespa. There's a switch out where you can have like forks, like he has like Wolverine gloves.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where he? Yeah, yeah. I love that piece. I didn't know he. Had, I can't. I didn't remember the face, the head being mad.
What do you
Yeah.
think about this? I know Jay is such a cool guy. A lot of people like him, but like showing stuff like this so early, this is probably like over a year out before it's even like up for pre-order.
Mm-hmm. How do I feel about him showing stuff so early?
Yeah, that early.
I think it can be. I think it can be a gift and a curse.
I think it's mostly cursed. That's why I was asking. You gotta think like if you show it this early, it's like you're just constantly waiting. Like like I've been waiting. I'm like, when is Spider-Man coming out?
Right.
When is Venom going up for PO? And it can kill your excitement too.
If you wait too long, it can kill the excitement. It
Yeah.
can. I think. Yeah. I mean, there's a balance to it. He'll figure it out eventually. Here we are, Game of Thrones. Daenerys Targaryen. I think that's her name, right? Um, I
Now,
think.
is that the new actress in the Spin, or that's the older current one?
No, I think that's the old one. It says Game of Thrones on the base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think this. I think this is supposed to be the original actor.
Oh, okay.
This is we talked about this piece already. His hair's messed up a little bit, but look at this. Batman and Spawn. I think, and if I'm just looking at this looks like Caleb Nefson. This
Hmm.
looks like a Caleb Nefson sculpt.
It is Caleb.
Yeah, the art is dope, but I never liked the alternate worlds configuration. I never liked that. Like Spawn he deserves his own world by himself. He don't need Batman in there
Hmm.
because I mean, would Batman be able to defeat someone like Spawn?
Probably, I mean,
They'll pull
theoretically,
it. They'll pull it out of their ass. Like Batman beats everyone he shouldn't defeat.
Batman was prepared. That's why he won, right?
Nah, that's bullshit. Batman has no
Yeah, yeah,
business winning anybody like in a
yeah. He
fight.
got
But
no
he,
business. No business. I agree with Buck. Like that whole Superman versus Batman concept. I kept my mouth shut for years. Like
yo,
that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
it's not possible.
Yeah,
Like the way he beats him is BS.
yeah,
Like what's the whole thing? Faster than a speeding bullet. That's
yeah.
that's what I say about Superman. Like at least when that old guy, like so you think about Superman's faster than a speeding bullet, and then they come and get him with a fucking arrow. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, you could be smart, but you'll be smart enough not to fight him.
Yo,
You know?
Superman can see shit in slow motion, right? So like, even as the gas is dispersing,
I know.
he's seeing it, and he's like, "Just well, I'm gonna stand here and breathe it in." Oh
I
my
know.
God.
It's been a long debate. It's like you're not gonna win that debate because it's like, look, Batman is not going to win. He's gonna die if he fights
Yeah, but
Superman.
the writer can write anything they want him.
I know. You put a Spawn from hell against Batman, like really? Like, okay,
Yeah, Batman's definitely about to win this one, right?
yeah, okay.
Batman's always getting second chances too. He loses the first time and then he comes back.
Yeah, he figures it out.
He still has no business winning the second time either.
Yeah.
I think the likeness is off with this, but it's still beautiful though.
She looks a bit younger, right?
Yes, she does. She looks younger, like a younger version, like maybe like she's like 18, like
Mhm.
definitely younger.
This is solid.
Yeah,
That's
solid,
nice.
solid for sure.
That's hardcore. That's hard.
Yeah. Shout out to Art.
Yes.
Art
Shout out
providing
to
the
Art.
vibes. Shout out to Art. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, that's dope.
Now this is the Batman that I was talking about. The Batman I would purchase. This is from Tweeterhead. If this piece was offered in quarter scale, I would get it.
Probably will be, but you're making promises you might not keep. So
I do that often, so it's okay.
you gotta wait to see it in completed before you make commitments.
I know, and the funny thing about once I see this concept, I'm like, I'm buying it. You know, because they're gonna do something to get your attention. You know.
Well, I saw this. You know, this came out at the SDCC last year, and it wasn't painted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, this is fire!" But they was like, "Oh, it's gonna be 1/6 scale." And like, so I checked. Like, I asked around. I was on the back channel. I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be quarter scale. This is gonna be quarter scale. It's gonna be quarter scale." Nothing. They said that
I think they won't announce it until they finalize things with Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
The one they did announce was this Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Yes, Two-Face. Yes, Two-Face is definitely gonna be dope. But yeah, with this one,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is
LBS. Yeah.
LBS.
I like the one on the left.
So they're gonna do a LBS Superman 1/3.
Yeah.
Yep.
God
damn. Stats is like, damn. Now I gotta try to,
I know. It's like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Whew.
Yeah, get your horny up, man. The horny men are back. You know.
See, but to me, that's just like, come on, man, stop. You know.
They're horny.
I prefer the comic portrait on this one.
No, I prefer this portrait.
I feel like the comic portrait is better. I feel like this is my opinion. The Olsen sculpts, the head sculpts on all these, they look like she's like dumb, staring off into space.
Yeah,
it's like like why? What are you doing? But the comic one, where's the comic one?
That's
better.
That's just a lot better.
The
other one is the expression on her face.
I think we prefer the dumb portrait standing in space with the legs open.
See, here you go. I already knew that was coming. I see, here you go with the extra stuff. I already knew it was coming. I already do. I'm on you now. PCS. For planning purposes, this is what you got going on for Q2. This was be episode 1, so I'm assuming this was to be more coming. Moving forward, we got TMNT, RoboCop, Ghostbusters. I'm not gonna read all this crap. Anything
Shredder,
else?
man. I want Shredder. I want to see the Jordan.
Yeah, the Jordan. Transformers, Optimus Prime Museum. I want to see that. RoboCop 1/3.
Storm in 1/3. I want to see that. And I'm curious to see the full reveal of Lady Death, but I don't think I'll like her because she's on the throne, so I don't care.
And who is buying Prince?
That Lady Death is fire.
Who's buying Prince at 1/3? Who's buying Prince?
Oh, someone
will. I guess.
That's but how many?
Probably Fatal the Collector. Probably.
I'm just saying.
Fatal's gonna buy the whole stock.
Nobody on this panel's buying Prince 1/3. My wife might buy it to make a point, but it's like nobody buying no Prince 1/3.
I want to see the Ghostbusters diorama. Yeah. It's kind of nostalgic. I want to see that. Candyman, I'll be excited to see. I will want it in 1/4, but I just want to see, what they're gonna do. And we talked about it earlier, but I was excited for the Chung-Li bus because I definitely like the arcades games and stuff like that. But hopefully there's another retweet or retweak or whatever, and we'll see. But not too much on here for me. But I really want to see the Ghostbusters diorama. That's probably the number one.
Yeah, I feel you.
My man, the B Black Panther. Yes, sir.
Hey, Buck, you know who did this, right?
Give me a second.
Buck, you and I are African, right?
Wait. Who did this? I have a
You know him. He's a young and up and comer. You know him.
No. Young and up and coming.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
First letter of his name.
Come on, dude. R.
Rafael Alvaro.
Yeah.
Yes.
How would you say this in your African dialect?
Oh, I say what in my African dialect?
Describe the statue in your African dialect.
Oh
Why
my
you
gosh.
explain Buck?
All right.
I'm not about to put that on the internet live. I'll
Well,
tell you
I'm
that.
gonna say it first. I'm gonna say it first. I'm gonna say it first. I I said there one right here. He got the panther on the right, and I like the man over here, and I like the way he got the African culture because that one. If you put a muscle on the one, but I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, you about to clip me, man.
You sound Liberian.
Yeah, but
Nah, man. they gonna clip that or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not trying to talk like that.
Oh,
why?
man.
Why?
That's gonna get clipped.
What's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with this guy? This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy, man. What's over here?
You know what's crazy? I was streaming one day on a Saturday. It was like 1 p.m. or it was like really early. I had somebody in the comments. It was like, dude, we've been subscribed for like 6 months. We from South Africa. We never get to watch you because of the time difference, man. Hey, them subscribers is gone.
They gone, bro. They gone. They gone.
This is dope. The boys.
Shout out to the boys. I think
I've never watched this.
Oh,
What?
Great
You
show.
never seen the boys?
That's crazy.
No.
Oh yeah, you're
It's
crazy.
a good show though. It's a good
Yeah.
show.
And the comic book series is insane.
I thought it was like a
don't get-
spin-off of superheroes.
No.
No,
Don't get
you gotta-
started on the comic book. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
No, but Cash.
No, I'm thinking about Invincible. Never mind.
No, Invincible is dope too. But Cash, you gotta watch this. You gotta
Yeah,
watch this.
You do. Yeah.
And Invincible, if you haven't watched Invincible yet.
Yeah, Invincible is insane.
Yeah. What y'all think about this print?
I
like
don't. I'm usually not a fan of Ian McDonald or Alice Pachenko.
Okay. I think this looks just like the premium format, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good print. It's a real good print. I don't know, for some reason this is definitely digital, that's for sure.
It is digital.
I like my art. I love art prints, but I don't like my art to look too digital. Like if it's digital, let me not know.
I like you, Cash. I like you, Cash. What you said right now, I like that. I like that a lot.
So, but then you guys are it's something called technique versus technology. So
Yeah.
you like the original rough cut. That's what you like.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but you can replicate a lot of that in like your digital work too. But yeah, it's like this is very like.
But that's another debate, Buck,
that.
because I really feel what you guys are saying. That's another debate.
Mm-hmm. Purple rain.
Ash was picking up that 1/3 statue.
Stop.
Prince.
Oh hell no!
How many of you guys would like to perm your hair and get like, you know?
Shut up.
Cash looked like he could get a nice perm with that afro.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I actually did that to my hair. This was like ninth grade, man, and it didn't work. It didn't like actually do it right.
Oh yeah.
So man, I came to school like, dude, I was like, yo,
Getting clowned, bro. That's crazy.
oh man, it was like a whole 2 weeks having to do that, man.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
But Buck looked like he could get some nice straight hair if he, you know, for Prince.
Oh, man, mine was like Lil Richard and Don King. It was a combo, man. It was just all wrong.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Y'all like these pieces?
Nah.
This is the Fight Club lineup.
It's too museum-y for me for some reason.
I don't think we're ready for this yet. Not that Venom with the wing. We're not ready for that. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like I don't. With Venom, you pretty much get a naked guy, and so I think you need to really drill down on the like physique and the anatomy, and there's not much artistry in there, in terms of the gesture and like the forms. Not much attention being paid to all that in there with the Venom.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I don't like the Venom with the wings thing. I think that's gonna become a trend. That's gonna be the current Venom trend. This is like maybe the second or third one I'm seeing with the wings now from that King and Black storyline.
But
And
how much time you think that's going to become a trend? Like how much time you think from now?
I think like we're gonna see a bunch more statues with just in general from King and Black and like because even with LBS they put like Noel's face on the base and some of his like what do you call those minions? Either way, and also for the Ghost Rider, I wish you could see more of the like mechanical workings and the engine for the motorcycle, and it wasn't just like a big blob of fire there.
Mm, okay.
And I
Very
don't like
fair.
the sub base.
I agree.
Mm.
They're definitely electric looking to see what they look like whenever they come out. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. We have we talked about this piece? No, right?
Mm-mm. I want to know what you guys think about this because I saw it, and the only reason why I saw it is because Astro posted a picture, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" So, what do you guys think about this?
I
I think.
think
Go ahead, but
I think Superman is pretty awesome. The base is pretty awesome.
Agreed.
Lois head. It looks like a Disney cartoon gone wrong. And she looks a bit crazy. Can we get a close up on her expression,
I
Astro?
love you, Maria. I love you.
What What do you think about the shoe, Buck? You like that touch with the shoe halfway off?
I think that's a cool touch, but like
Yeah.
the portrait is losing me. She is too head is huge,
Yeah, the
and
head is
also
big.
head is like
Yeah.
almost as big or even bigger than Superman's head. And
Mhm.
like I mean, I think
Wait,
like
wait. Is the head
big,
too big or is the hair have too much volume?
the head is too big,
The head is too
right?
big. It
And
looks goofy.
also
Yeah.
like her eyes and her mouth are flipping huge. Look at the size of Superman's eyes compared to hers.
Oh
But
damn.
but but you know what? No, I was thinking from a bias perspective. That's a woman in love. Like that's a hero, and he's holding her. He can fly and shit. But
Hmm.
now my question is he in flight on the Daily Planet, or is he landing on the Daily Planet?
I don't
Use your
know.
imagination and just it could be anyone you want.
The,
I
the,
believe
the funny
Yeah,
maybe.
thing about
but
this piece is, you know, I've been very critical about force perspective bases, and I will say that my favorite part about this statue is the base.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just works for me. Like I like the
It
train.
works.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it.
It
colors are
works.
working
but
and the
is he landing or is he hovering over the Daily? Because no seriously. Okay,
This is
I
F H stats up right now.
no, I'm trying to look. I like the concept, but I'm trying to if I'm gonna spend my money on this, it has to make sense, right?
yeah.
The Daily Planet looks very small. So is he hovering over the Daily Planet? Is he landing over the Daily Planet? Like what's going on? Like
I think based on the size, you can assume that he's hovering, he's flying above it, and it's like think of it like a perspective effect, where like you know because of an overlap and like it's pretty far away, but he's like slightly in front of it. His foot is slightly in front of it. It's flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has like a perspective effect like that. If you think about it like that, that's how I'm seeing it.
and then look at the train. There's a train.
Mhm.
It
I
looks so
just thought it. Don't even say it.
yeah, you see
Just
what I'm
thought
saying? You see? So like what
But
is
that's the
it?
thing. The base is purely conceptual. It's not meant to be like a proper physical space, right?
No, but you see the thing about it is like look, I want a Superman that actually looks. If I'm buying a statue, if I'm going to spend that amount of money, I want a Superman that looks like he's either landing H dash low key hate whatever Keesis, whatever. I'm just saying.
He got hate in his heart. That's funny.
I'm just saying. Look, I want a statue, a Superman statue that looks like he's in flight or he's about to land. I don't want because he looked like he's standing on a miniature. I don't know.
Hey, I like the cape. That's my second favorite part is the cape. I like the flow of it.
Yeah, the flow is dope. I love it. But Buck said she got a big head. Lois Lane got a big head, right?
Man, that's pretty crazy. Speaking of that Spider-Man, that Michael Jordan piece is going to be quarter scale. We already knew that. But this is what it's supposed to look like.
It's gonna do this. How's that gonna work? I hope it looks good. Because the moment you're doing the character in midair, you're asking. Yeah, I can't imagine how this will work.
Do they just have like a sports games and horror license because they do all the games and they do all the like wrestling and stuff like that? So it's like that just must be like the licenses that they have.
Yeah, I mean
For the game, I don't think video games have like Jordan's likeness. Like they can just have.
Sports like WWE stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Because they do the video games, Black Panther, Ninja Turtles, and then for like sports, they got basketball now, and then they have The Rock, Randy Savage, Ric Flair, all those,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they have like video games license, but I don't know if. I guess they got the sports license. They must have gotten the license for Jordan from his camp. Probably wasn't easy to get either. So
nope,
probably not.
I can't wait to see how that looks.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Now, would you guys get it if you like the way it looks?
It has to be phenomenal, like really amazing for me to get it. Like usually, I'm not gonna get like a human likeness. Unless it's like absolutely amazing. And then after being phenomenal, it has to be priced very affordably because I don't trust they'll get the paint right in production. So I need to get it repainted. And that costs money.
I agree.
I think it'll be two collectors. It'll be like the random shoe collector that'll want it just to display with all their Jordans in their closet. I think that collector would get it. But then also the man cave collector who, has Chicago Bulls garage man cave or something. I don't think it's going to be like us actually buying this statue.
I agree. My spit on that, I'm going to go after the capitalism. I'm going to find Michael Jordan. He's going to sign that shit. And that's just that. And I'm going to make a big spectacle out of it. I'm serious. I will make a big deal out of it. So whatever.
I was going to ask you, like, how do you guys feel about signatures, right? Do you guys like signatures on stuff?
Yes, Buck, because when I broke up with my ex, the first thing she took from me was my Michael Jordan sign bubblehead. That's the first thing she took from me. And if you out there, your mother, just remember that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Astro. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back.
Hey, yo, this guy's crazy.
I'm sorry, Astro. Let's go back to.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
You're fine, man. It's okay, man. It's all right. We're here for you.
Daniel Bell got how many statues he did?
So 18 statues, right?
Yeah, 18 statues.
So I put this in here just for appreciation for Daniel Bell, just for for him putting out some good work and doing some good things with Sideshow, and I mean this guy's been really consistent, just really consistent in his scope. Like he's just been good from the jump. Like it's pretty crazy. So I just wanted to spend a second or two appreciating the guy.
Yeah. If anybody has that Sideshow Batman Beyond, let me know.
Damn, Cash, that's crazy because I was this like 2 days ago. I was like up late at night, like watching reviews of them because I was like, I should have got that damn piece.
Yep.
The thing about it is you just never know,
Well,
hit me up as well if you got the Batman Beyond. 3 people.
What the hell, Buck?
I've always liked that piece.
Well, I never got it because I said I don't know how it would look with the Justice League, but I'm like at this point I'm like F it.
I want the exclusive, so hit me up if you got it.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got a few pieces off of this list.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
same here.
like almost
Same
everything.
here. Same here.
Almost, I've owned a bunch of these.
How many
I
going down the
got
list? How many have you owned on this list, H
one,
Stars? How
two,
many of these have you owned?
So I got the Logan. I got let me see, the Silver Surfer. I got the Carnage. I got the Joker coming, and I got the Noir coming.
So
Yeah,
what's that? That's 5, 6.
yeah, about 5, 6 if I can count correctly.
What about you, Buck?
So I've actually owned 4 of these, and then I want to definitely get. I'm definitely getting Carnage. That's guaranteed. It's just a matter of when. Batman Beyond. I want it, but I want to make modifications, so the price has to be right. Uh, I don't know about that, like Spider-Man Noir yet, or the. I'm still going back and forth on the red and blue Spidey as well.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Cash.
It'll be 9. I'll have 7 of his
9?
pieces.
God damn.
Yeah, because what Thor, Logan, Flash, Batman Bust, Silver Surfer, Bane, Doom, Carnage, Joker. And I have all of those except for Flash and that Batman Bust. So yeah. I love his work, man.
Madman.
Yep.
I've only I have
Babe, somebody at the door.
So Thor, Hulk, Flash, and
You muted yourself,
I may get this one too. But
Yeah.
I really like this Batman. I mean, I like a lot of these. I like
Yeah.
Carnage, I like Batman. I like this Joker. I think that the Colossus was done very very nicely. Daredevil's really good. Bane is really nice. So I think he got a lot of stuff in the tuck, and I think he's just gonna continue to go crazy. So
I want to get the Dark Knight, but they said I purchased it, I canceled it. Now they won't let me rebuy it. So, yeah,
Well, which one? The one with the lightning bolt? This
yeah,
one? Yeah, I want to get that one too, but
It's like on the wait list or what?
it's waitlisted. But Sideshow like to lie. Like
yeah.
you gotta stop.
They
No,
told me my
no.
wait list converted, so I can't get it.
No, but
Sound
you know
like a
what?
lot.
It's like look, like come on now. We're spending our money. Like Sideshow, they could be the best, but just stop lying. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. They lying on you. That's crazy. Who is this, guys?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yep.
Is this Wonder Woman?
Yeah, from Death Metal.
Oh, it sure is. I didn't even look and
She
see. I thought
takes
it,
she takes her invisible jet and she reforges it into a chainsaw.
yes, yes. I thought that this was from the Top Cow comic, so I didn't even look at it. I just kind of just sweep right past it. Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even see DC down at the bottom. Yeah, I believe he's right over this. But yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. We'll see what happens of it. But we
I
know
need to see
how XM is with female face sculpt, so yeah, it could make or break a piece. Psylocke. I mean, I think they tried to turn the horny up a little bit on this one, but it's not working for me. My horny's not going up on this. So, good try though. But I do like the Sentinel hand. I've always liked that concept of the X-Men being on the Sentinel hand. I've always liked that. So yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is the last thing. So now LBS has previewed the Wolverine, and this is in third scale, and looks like it's gonna offer a lot here. We've got a bunch of different head sculpts. I think it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool, and there's like some concept art that was inspired by this piece. and I didn't put everything into it, but this is, I mean, you get the idea, right? Cool, man. That's it. That's the last of the pictures. That's the last of the pictures.
That was some good stuff you did.
Yeah, man. A lot of pictures, a lot going on. I want to say, let's see. I want to say thank you to everyone that joined. Also, too, before we get off here, what I have is, if you guys don't know, we're giving away a statue at 1,000 subscribers. We're like 18 away. Like we're like literally right there. Like you might as well just go ahead and do it. We have a piece. We have a video. It's called the thousand subscriber giveaway, right? And we're giving away this piece. Let me post it here so you guys can have it.
Giving it away to Buck.
I really hope I can win his statue because I really hope it. And I subscribe, I comment. I really hope I can win that statue.
You can win it.
I will do a review on it. Like I got the statue from Astro, and he got 1,000 subscribers. Those of
And
you,
then you're gonna give it away to the
no,
Buck charity.
I'm not giving away nothing because if I win the statue, I'm not giving away nothing. I'm sorry.
He's a New
Hey.
Yorker, man. He's not going for that.
Yes.
Give it away to the Buck charity.
No, I'm not.
The
I'm
book
looking. I'm
said-
looking at Cash statue. I'm like, that is a nice statue. Now, if Cash decided to give away his statue right now, I would like comment like that statue is corny. I hate it. I don't like it. The story is just garbage. Oh, I hate it. And then I will win. And I will win the statue. Like, oh, I'm gonna tune in next week for my review. You know,
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
Oh, God.
That's
and
crazy.
I'll have Buck like, Buck, how do you feel about this statue? Buck will be like, well, the way it's angled, the light is just not glorify the concept.
Oh, God.
Oh man, y'all funny as hell. I want to say thank you. Thank you once again to everybody who joined. Thank you to the panelists. Thank you to shout out to Collector Zone. Thank you to them. Thank you to Cash. Because Cash is giving away art print with whoever wins the statue. So that's awesome as well. Again, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to us. Make sure you subscribe to Cash. Make sure you subscribe to Collector Zone. Make sure you subscribe to the Collecting Table. Make sure you subscribe to all the homies. You know what I'm saying? To everybody. You know what I'm saying? We doing it big over here, and it's just like that. Peace out.